Hi guys, कैसे हैं सब? How's everyone? How's everyone doing?
बढ़िया sir.
Okay.
Good sir.
If, okay guys, why everyone is not on? I just got answer from Niket and Sujit, I guess. What about everyone else?
Hi sir. Good. Hi sir.
Okay, that's good.
Hi sir.
Okay, I stay in a high spirit. I know evening classes are a bit dull and boring, but we need to be focused and stay in high spirits. Okay, so okay. So, guys, before we start today's lecture, any doubts in previous lectures or anything?
No sir.
Okay,
No.
guys. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, guys, our topic today is STLC. We have already done SDLC, which is Software Development Life Cycle, and today we gonna do Software Testing Life Cycle. ओके तो कौन बताएगा व्हाट आई एम नॉट आस्किंग सॉफ्टवेयर टेस्टिंग लाइफ साइकिल आई जस्ट वांट टू नो दैट what do you understand by STLC just by hearing software type testing life cycle? What do you understand by this?
A systematic approach to testing.
Okay, okay. Cool. Sounds good. Anyone else? Okay, guys. When I ask suggestions or your views on some words or some points, then I'm asking from every one of you. I'm not asking from one of you or two of you. I want everyone in the class to answer it. Okay. Okay. So who was about to speak? We are talking about STLC, that software testing life cycle. So I want to know your views and your understanding about STLC before I dive into the theory.
Step-by-step process to test a software.
Okay, sounds good.
Software testing life cycle followed by the tester. In that software test.
Anita, I'm not able to hear you.
So ensures the software requirements fulfill or not.
Smaya, you need to revise your old concepts, you know. You have been not doing good in definitions. Okay. You need to revise and learn some definitions. Guys, what do you just understand by life cycle? I even discussed these two words in the software development life cycle. I want to know what's what's your understanding about a life cycle?
Start to end.
Exactly,
From start to
exactly.
the end.
Now you are on the right. Now we are on the same page. Earlier, I guess Niket said these two words from start to end. These two words add weightage to your answer. A life cycle is a start to end process for anything. Okay? Okay. So software testing life cycle is a systematic process from starting of testing to the ending of testing or exit of testing. Okay? Okay guys. तो गिव मी a thumbs up अगर ये समझ आया. ठीक है. तो दिस इज द बेसिक डेफिनेशन ऑफ STLC. ठीक है. अभी वी हैव डिफरेंट फेजेस इन STLC जैसा हमारे उसमें होता है SDLC में. तो बिफोर आई मूव टू फेजेस ऑफ STLC, मुझे देखना है कि कितने लोगों को याद है, हाउ मेनी पीपल रिमेंबर द फेजेस इन SDLC. ओके निकिता, व्हाट आर द फेजेस ऑफ SDLC?
Requirements gathering, designing, implementation or coding, then testing, Maintenance.
You missed one point.
Deployment.
Exactly. Okay, Vibhuti, what are the phases involved in SDLC? Hi Vibhuti, we are able to hear you. Please proceed.
Sorry, sir.
What are the phases involved in SDLC?
It's requirement planning, requirement gathering,
Hmm.
design,
Hmm.
development,
Hmm.
testing,
Hmm.
deployment, and maintenance.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Sumaya, what are the phases involved in SDLC?
Requirement analysis, planning, designing, coding, testing, develop, testing.
Sumaya, what's the difference between coding or develop? What's the difference between coding and develop?
Develop to particular fulfill the particular requirement.
And what about coding?
Sorry, sir.
See, this is how an interviewer will confuse you. Is everyone getting what I am trying to say? This is how interviewers will try to confuse you. You should be very sure with your answers. You shouldn't, गलती से भी कुछ गलत मुंह से निकालने से पहले 100 बार सोचना कि ये सही है या नहीं है। सही को सही बोल सकते हो, लेकिन कुछ ऐसा मत बोलना सही बोलते बोलते कि जो गलत हो। ठीक है? आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? जैसा अभी सुमैया ने बोला, डेवलप एंड कोडिंग, कोडिंग एंड डेवलप आर सेम द थिंग, डेवलपिंग अ थिंग और कोडिंग अ थिंग इज द सेम थिंग। ओके, तो देयर इज नथिंग डिफरेंट इन। ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले आता है रिक्वायरमेंट गैदरिंग एंड प्लानिंग, देन वी हैव अ डिजाइन स्टेज where we do high level designing, and then we have a implementation stage which is basically coding and development. Okay, coding and development are the same thing. Then we have the fourth stage, testing, and then we have the fifth stage, deployment, and then we have the sixth stage, maintenance. Give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Okay, now I am expecting, whenever I will be asking SDLC next, no one will be telling me the incorrect answers. Okay, okay, guys, so cool. Okay, let me just go through today's topic once and then we will start. Okay, guys, I am not sharing my screen. We don't have too much to watch and write today. Okay, 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 guys. So in STLC, the first stage is test planning. Then we have test development. Then we have test execution. Then we have bug reporting and tracking. And then we have test closure. Okay, we will discuss each stage one by one in details. Okay. Okay, guys. So before I discuss anything, I want to know what's your understanding of test planning. What's test planning?
Create a process. Data.
Guys, one by one. Sujit, you go first.
It's a process or a plan. Basically, what are the things to test for a particular module?
Okay.
That's a test.
Okay, Sujit. What else you think that in test planning we should include? We can include.
Test planning, we can include test cases and also unit testing and every kind of testing, sir.
We are not so relatable answers, Sujit. Okay, anyone else? Arshia, I guess you want to answer.
Yes, sir. Mind same बोलने जा रही थी. Test cases, test scenarios.
No, 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 no. I still didn't got a relatable answer. Guys, what do you understand by see? Guys, I named two stages.
Estimation.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Calm down. Just think. First stage is test planning. Then we have test development. The all points you are saying, test case development, test scenario, creating test scenarios, test cases. I feel these points are more relatable to test development. Okay. Now I want the points which can be included in test planning. What can we do in test planning? I want to know this. Think about it once more with calm mind. Okay, I will ask one by one to everyone. Okay, I will ask one by one to everyone. Until unless I am not taking your name, you won't turn on your mic and answer. Okay, so let's start with Sumaya. Okay, so Sumaya, what's your understanding? What things can be included in test planning?
First one, requirement,
Okay,
customer requirements.
okay.
Then website smoothly run or not.
Sorry, what's your second point?
Application smoothly working or not.
Sumaya, you are again moving toward test cases. We are right now talking about test planning. हम टेस्ट की हमें पूरे टेस्टिंग प्रोसीजर की प्लानिंग करनी है. अब मुझे ये जानना है, आई वांट टू नो कि इस टेस्ट प्लानिंग में हम किस किस चीज़ की प्लानिंग करेंगे शुरू से लेके एंड तक. हमें क्या क्या प्लानिंग करनी है, उसमें क्या क्या इंक्लूड हो सकता है. ओके. ओके, आई वांट अर्शिया, व्हाट्स योर आंसर?
पहला रिक्वायरमेंट्स अंडरस्टैंड कर लेना है सर, और उसके बाद टेस्ट डेटा क्रिएट करना.
No, no,
Creating test
creating
data.
test data is again a part of test development. I want to know. We are not talking about developing anything or creating anything. Why are you guys again and again pointing toward creating test cases? I am not understanding this. Okay, guys, what we do in requirement gathering and planning? What we do in requirement gathering and analysis or planning in
Preparing the
SDLC?
document.
Exactly. What kind of documents can be prepared in test planning? Okay, I will come to this.
So
I will. Sujit,
how to test anything?
exactly. This is one of the point. How to test. That means strategies to test. Strategies to test. Right. That's one of the point.
Second is what to test is the second point.
What to test. Right. What to test. One more point is when to test. When to test and who will test.
Estimation.
Testing objective.
Testing objective. Right. What to test and when to test and what not to test.
Estimating time and cost.
Exactly. Resource allocation. This is called resource allocation.
Test effort.
Test schedules.
Test schedule. Test schedule is one of the correct answer. And another and last point would be risk identification. Which areas of our application or of our project are more prone to risk? Okay, which are more vulnerable areas? Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if you understood what things are included in test planning. Okay, so test planning is the initial phase of testing process where we decide strategies, resources, schedules, and objectives of the complete test cycle. Okay. ठीक है. Okay, and test planning identifies scope, objective, and approach for testing. Okay, and then we also allocate resources and estimate time frames कि किस activity में कितना time लगेगा, which activity will be taking how much of the time. Okay, and we create a test plan document. Okay, okay, what are the things in a test plan? What are the components of the test plan document? Test objective, testing scope, which means what to test and what not to test. Okay, then we have resource allocation. What is the team size? What are the tools we will be using? What are the environments we are using? Okay, then schedules and milestones. What activity will be completed till when? Okay, what activity will be considered as a milestone? Okay, risk identification and mitigation strategies. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you understood what's this planning. Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if everyone understood. Okay, cool, guys. अगला स्टेज क्या है? What's the next stage?
Development. Test case development. Test design.
It's only test development, not test case development. Okay. Okay, so guys, what do you understand by test development? Sumaya, you go first.
Also divine your
Okay, Arshia.
ऑटोमेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखा जाए तो कोड को एग्जीक्यूट करना देन डिकोड करना यही होगा
No,
रिपोर्ट
no, no, no,
करना
no, no,
डिकोडिंग
no,
के लिए
no, 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 no. Arshia, you go. What's your understanding about test development?
डेवलपिंग टेस्ट केसेस
And what else?
what we need to test
We already discussed this in test planning, what we need to test and what we not need to test. What will be what come under test development? Sujit,
Don't know, sir.
Suyash,
सर आई थिंक टेस्ट डेवलपमेंट में अपन टेस्ट केसेस और टेस्ट स्केनर और डिजाइन करते हैं
ठीक है. और guys, just one more thing. I know कि तुम्हें नहीं पता है, ठीक है? But I just want you to try. I want you guys to try ताकि तुम्हें जब तुम नाम पढ़ो ना, as soon as you read some name of this, you just the actual definition or the actual process hits your mind कि अच्छा ये ऐसे था, ये ऐसे होता है, ये तो नाम से ही समझ आ रहा है, ठीक है? Test development, its name already suggests that it's developing or creating the test cases based on requirements. Okay, so test development will be basically the process of creating and organizing test cases and preparing the test environment. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, ठीक है. So, what are the key points for test development? Designing detailed test cases based on requirement, prioritizing test cases. Okay, uh, we will be discussing this in the later sections, but you know what's priority, right? Everyone, I guess, understand what's priority. We will understand low level definition of priority in our next classes. Okay, but you know what's priority, right? Okay, so organizing, prioritizing test cases and preparing test data. Okay, preparing data for testing. Okay, and for an e-commerce site, like the test case would be verifying the user can add items to the cart. Okay, and what would be the test data for this? Like product IDs and user credentials of the website. Okay, so okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you understood what's test development. Okay. Okay, and next one is the simplest. What's test execution? What do you understand by test execution?
Executing the test cases.
Exactly. I still want more answers.
To test whether the application is accepting the input or else there's an error.
नहीं यार सुजित, विभूति की डेफिनेशन ज़्यादा
पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव
रिलेटेबल थी.
टेस्ट
Sumaya, what's your answer?
According to the test scenario,
Okay, Pranita.
according to the test scenario, you need to write the test cases. I
We
need to
already,
execute whether it
Sridhar,
is working correct or
Sridhar,
not.
we already wrote the test cases in test development stage. Okay, we are right now on test execution stage.
पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव टेस्ट कैसे एग्जीक्यूट करना
Okay, we need to
application.
test the execution.
Pranita, we just have to execute the test cases. Okay, perform the test cases. There is nothing related to positive or negative. Anything related to positive, negative will already be under test case development. Okay, okay, you got this right. Okay, cool. Okay, so what's test execution, guys? Test execution is the phase where the actual execution of the test cases is performed in the test environment. Okay, what are the key points? Testers execute test cases. Results are compared with the expected outcomes. Okay, if any of the defects or any unexpected results are found, then it is logged as defect or bug. Okay, what are the steps in test execution? First comes executing the test cases manually or using tools, then logging in the test results, either they pass or failed. Okay, and what's the third step? The third step is retesting after the fixing of defect. Okay, okay, guys, so give me a thumbs up if you have, if you are okay with test execution. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, so now we have the fourth stage, bug reporting and tracking. What do you understand by bug reporting and tracking?
To inform the developer team that there is a bug means, so basically the software that was built to process the actual thing, but does not does this tracking
Okay,
and
okay, I got it,
testing
Sujit.
process.
That is bug reporting, and what's bug tracking?
Is
To
whether the developer is
retest the
hit the bug or not.
Okay, all right.
So documenting all issues.
Okay, yeah, documenting is also the correct word. Okay, Pranita, what's your understanding? Who else do we have? Okay, we have Niket also in class.
Try to find the bug.
Okay, we already find the bug in this test execution scenario. Okay,
Document.
documenting the bug,
Documenting
right?
that.
Documenting the bug. So let me go. Let me walk you through some basic definitions of this. Okay, so see, bug reporting is the process of identifying and documenting and monitoring defects until they are resolved. Okay, until they are resolved. This is the word you have to add in your answer for weightage for taking weightage to the interviewer. Okay, okay. And what are the key points? Bugs are reported using tools like Jira, Bugzilla, or Azure DevOps. Okay, okay. And there are different tools. We will be having a demonstration using these tools. Okay, don't worry. But वो थोड़ा बाद में होगा, ठीक है? अभी we are my main focus is to cover manual theory first. Okay, ताकि हम जल्दी से एक बार API पे move on कर जाएं. Once we'll start API, ठीक है, तुम्हें थोड़ा practical touch मिलने लगेगा, ठीक है? देखो, manual is all right, but my main focus is actually to make you guys learn automation things, ठीक है? तो आई वांट एक बार हम एपीआई पे आ जाएं. एपीआई पे हम कोर ऑटोमेशन में फोकस करेंगे, ठीक है? तो वहां मजा आएगा. थोड़ी प्रैक्टिकल चीजें होंगी वहां पर. ऑल राइट, तो अभी ठीक है. ओके गाइस, तो व्हाट आर द की पॉइंट्स? Okay, key attributes of a bug report. Okay, we will discuss bug report in later section. We are not doing it right now. Okay, okay. The last step of the STLC is test closure, and that's the last topic of our class. Okay, so guys, what do you understand by test closure?
after every step, we need to close the tracking and all that thing.
No, Sujit. We are not talking about bug. We
Quality.
are we are talking about complete STLC.
Quality.
Sorry, I didn't got your point. Okay, and I want some genuine answers, good answers. So anyone else?
When requirement match with what we develop,
Requirement
we
fulfilled
can
to
test
client.
close. And other than if manager will say to close the testing, then we can test.
Niket,
Close the
Sumaya,
test.
kind of relatable answer है. अच्छा guys, tell me, is it possible to achieve 100% bug-free software?
No, no.
So how we will how, is there anyone who feels yes it is possible?
No, sir.
No, it's not possible.
Okay.
No, sir.
So yeah, it's not possible. If it's not possible, guys, so how we will be closing our test activities? We need how we will sign off on the project.
Sir, all the high priority and
Table-
security bugs are.
Exactly. Who gave this answer? Suyash, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. When all the high priority and severity bugs are closed, then we move towards the sign off process or the test closure process. Okay, we will discuss this. Don't worry. We will discuss what is severity and priority. But for theoretical purpose, I just want you to know this is something. Okay, so what is test closure? Test closure is the final phase where testing activities are evaluated and test summary report is prepared. Okay, what are the key points? Ensure all the planned tests are executed. Okay, first thing you need to check for test closure is all of the test cases should be executed at least once. Okay, documents are created and best practices are followed. Okay, and what are the test closure checklist? All defects are addressed. Okay, all defects should be addressed. Test summary report should be prepared, and client should also say that yes, the bug is free from high severity and priority bugs. Okay, the project is free from high severity and high priority bugs. Okay, guys, so give me a thumbs up, guys, now. Okay, okay, guys, so I guess we are done with today's lecture. That was one of the short lecture. I Because this was an important topic, I don't want to mix up this with something else. Okay, so guys, okay, we are done with today's lecture. Okay, so anyone wants to discuss anything regarding the lecture or previous lecture or something else? Okay,
Sir, can we apply also? There is an opening in game testing. As a game testing, can we apply?
हाँ भाई, कर सकते हो, कर सकते हो. कौन सी कंपनी है भाई?
IDZ Digital
हाँ, you can do this, bro.
in Mumbai.
You can do this, you can do this, no worries. Game testing is also manual testing, so yeah, you can do this.
But they are asking for Selenium also. So, yeah.
So bhai, you need to learn Selenium also then.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, guys, anything else? Okay, guys, so I guess we can wind up. अगर किसी को किसी भी बैच की इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, so I'm staying in the class for 3 or 4 more minutes, so he or she can stay in the class, so we can discuss the batch things, किसी भी बैच की, even if it's corporate success batch or selenium batch or API testing batch. अगर किसी को किसी भी बैच के बारे में जानना है, तो we can discuss the roadmap here and others can leave the class.
Bye, sir.
Bye, Suchit.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Okay, Nikita, is there any batch you want to know about?
Uh, Actually, I missed a class for that selenium when we discussed
Okay.
about the selenium.
Okay,
I
okay,
saw the
okay.
recording.
Okay, I can explain it right now. Allow me 2 minutes to share my screen. Okay, you can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be covering from very scratch. We'll be starting from very basic. What are Selenium features? Okay, then we will discuss Selenium WebDriver architecture. Okay, no one is going to teach you this in-depth knowledge. Okay, but few sometimes this is usually asked in the interviews. Okay, then we have setting up a Maven project and dependencies for Selenium. Okay, then we will be going through the core concepts of browser driver classes and web driver interface. Okay, from here till here, we'll be doing very basic things. Okay, from here, getting started with Selenium WebDriver basic methods. We will dive into some coding things. Okay, automation things. We will see how to run tests in different browsers like Edge, Firefox, and Google Chrome. You know what are locators, right?
Yes.
If it's here, then this sign must has a logo in the web page. Okay, we will see what are different type of locators and what are their identification techniques. Okay, then we will
Okay.
not only see just normal techniques, we will also see advanced locator techniques. Okay, and we will also do
Okay.
interview questions based on locators. Okay, we will do real time interview questions in the class, and we will do everything with hands on practice. Okay, and then we will see automating browser navigation and Windows properties. You see, these are some browser navigation properties like going back, coming forward, refresh, window size, and all these are some browser navigation and window properties. Okay, we'll be focusing on them. Okay, then so there are some drop downs, like, see, this is a drop down. Okay, this is a static drop down. Okay, then we will see how to handle static drop downs in automation. And there are many different types of drop down. Okay, so dynamic drop down and other drop downs like suggest auto suggestive drop down. We will see how to automate them. And handling number of clicks using loop. Okay, we will see how to click any element multiple time using a for loop or a while loop. Okay,
Okay.
parent child relationship locator to identify the object uniquely. Okay, handling auto suggestive man drop down, I already told this. Importance of assertion in automation testing. Okay, then you have seen calendars on many travel website, right? Like GoIBO. We will see
Yeah.
how to automate calendar UI. Okay, we will see validating UI elements are disabled or enabled. Let me give you an example of this. See, can you see this? This is bit faded away, lighter than other elements, because this is disabled right now, right? So we
Yes.
will see how to handle these kind of scenarios and how to check if a element is enable or disable. Okay, so
Okay.
then we will practice some another interviews problem, famous interview problems. We will do end to end automation for all. Okay, handling Java
Okay.
alerts using Selenium WebDriver. Then we will again do another problem of e-commerce application. These are all e-commerce application interview problems. Okay, what are implicit weight and
No.
explicit weight? What how to identify what scenarios to automate and what to not? Practical examples, Fluent Wall and its advantages, building customized methods. Okay, till here. This is this is a medium level of Selenium. Okay, and we will be covering this in all 1 month. Okay, after covering this
Okay.
all in 1 month, you will be interview ready. But this is not only we are going to teach. Okay, till here we will be completing in 1 month. Okay, and till here you will be completely ready for interviews. Okay, for interviews. But still we will be keep doing the courses. But जब आपका यहाँ तक हो जाएगा, तब आप इंटरव्यूज के लिए रेडी हो, अब तब आप इंटरव्यूज में बैठना शुरू कर सकते हो. ठीक है, एंड इवन यू कैन क्रैक सम ऑफ देम. बट अगर आपको और अच्छी कंपनीज में क्रैक करना है, 40-50 LPA पे जाना है, ठीक है, तो उसके लिए यहाँ से शुरू होगा. ठीक है, जिसमें बहुत एडवांस लेवल का सिलेनियम आ जाएगा, एज ए कॉल्स, चाइल्ड विंडोज एंड आई फ्रेम्स. ठीक है, अगेन वी विल डू अ रियल टाइम प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, handling HTTP
14
certificate.
LPA.
Not
It's 14 or 40.
40, 40. You can, if
Oh.
you if when we'll be when we'll be completing this complete course, you can easily target 40-50 LPA packages. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Then again, we will be doing some real-time practice problems and handling HTTP certifications. You have must seen HTTPS or HTTP written here, right? How to handle these
Uh-huh.
certifications? Okay. Okay. Cookies. How to handle cookies? How to take screenshots in Selenium? Screenshots are the biggest part of manual testing, right? Or I would say if just testing,
Yes.
right? So how to take screenshots whenever a test fails? Okay, it will automatically take the screenshots. Strategy to automate the broken links, open connection to identify status codes, importance of soft assertions. There are two kind of assertions basically: hard assertions and soft assertions. You know what's pagination, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like I would just give a basic example. You can see there are three sheets. So these are basically three different pages. How to handle pagination concept, right?
Okay.
Invoking multiple tab, invoking multiple tabs. Okay, you can see these are multiple tabs open in my browser, right? You cannot see actually,
Mm,
but yeah, you know what are multiple tabs, right? So how to handle
yes.
multiple tabs? Taking a partial screenshot. If I just want this screenshot, these cell screenshot, this will be a partial screenshot. Okay, not complete screenshot. How to handle the partial screenshots? Okay, then capturing height and width of any web element. Okay, if I talk about just this button, so capturing height and width of this button. Okay, then we have 8 different framework based on projects. Okay, object oriented principle, design pattern, page object and factory implementation, parallel runnings. Okay, control test execution, extend HTML report framework, Jenkins Maven integration, and integrating Cucumber. Okay, then we will be not learning this, we will be also learning Git version control. Okay, understanding Excel data driven testing. Okay, Excel framework, which is called Excel framework of Selenium, we will be also looking into that. Okay, and then we have upload download functionalities. We can upload and download any files from web browsers, so we'll be also looking into those kind of functionalities from using Selenium. Okay, database connection to Selenium for test cases. Okay, we will be directly creating a test database for the test cases, and we will be connecting it to Selenium. Okay, file uploading. Auto IT is another Selenium plugin which we can use for uploading and downloading with Selenium. Okay, so we'll be like covering all these topics. Okay, in the Selenium. So any doubts you are having?
For all this studying, all of this, how much package we can expect?
As I said, you can easily target. See, one thing is you need to have your conceptual understanding very clear if you are targeting for good packages. But I can bet on this one thing: if there is some good company which is not considering experience but considering knowledge, and one knows all of these topics, then one can easily crack 40-50 LPA job easily if the company is not considering experience. But if you are also having experience, then no worries. You can easily crack 40-50 LPA packages if your conceptual understanding is very clear about these.
Oh,
Okay, so anything else?
but when I see in the LinkedIn, I see is all 15 LPA per job, 9 LPA.
See, these things depends. These things depends on the company. Okay, if you are targeting
Okay.
an entry level job, there are companies that are even offering 50-60 LPA just for Selenium. Okay, have you ever heard about Playwright?
Yes, yes.
Playwright is one of the tool for which Microsoft is offering 40 to 50 LP for 2 years experienced. Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
automation is already into trend, but you need to have a very strong conceptual understanding about the concept. That totally depends on your negotiation skills. Okay, and one more thing, LinkedIn will never tell you actual stats of the job. You need to go through other websites also. Okay,
okay.
LinkedIn will not tell you the stats of complete world, right?
Yeah. But when outside LinkedIn as well, some job offers I was getting around that only. I don't see so much 50, 40 anywhere. Yeah, in my
Might be you are not following good companies and targeting good companies. I have even met people doing Selenium with 40 LP, 45 LPA. That completely depends.
oh,
That completely depends. Okay.
oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. So anything
Yeah,
else?
is there any playwright course happening? So
Playwright, we are planning very soon. Maybe most probably from March. But to be very honest, playwright is not that simple. You need to have at least Selenium level understanding for playwright. Okay.
okay, and this playwright is it hiring many companies or only small
See,
amount of companies hiring for playwright?
right now, playwright is not implemented in many companies. Okay. Playwright is one of the
Oh,
framework from Microsoft. Okay. See, uh, just a minute.